Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Hope you've all had a cracking week. Happy Friday to everyone out there. Boys, I'm in a great mood.
I imagine you are,
Why is that, mate?
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, though. Doomben Cup this weekend, boys.
Big.
How good?
Yeah.
We've been to the last two.
We have.
Unfortunately, not going to make it down this year, but we were in Brisbane last weekend. So, yeah, kicked that a bit harder.
Fucking hell, he's like a horse in a stable.
But, yeah, looking forward to the Doomben Cup. It's the Cox Plate of Brisbane, as they say. 2,000 metres
pussy
weight per
plate.
age. Yeah.
The
There you
pussy
go.
bowl.
A pussy plate. Okay, is that how we're going to do it?
Is that how this episode's going to go?
Well, that's how the others go.
Yeah.
Mate, I'll unleash it.
Hey,
That's
how
what we're
good
doing.
do these fucking microphone covers
Oh,
look?
unbelievable,
Those big
don't
orange
they?
Neds ones.
Little fluffy fucking orange.
I'm going to
nuts.
stand mine up a bit more upright
Just
so you can
see
see
it.
it.
Just good promotion.
Yeah, bloody
from our
oath.
fierce
We've got the Pit
leader.
Vipers here too. I tell you what, when the print clip gets played, they'll be going on.
They've
And
replaced the old dollar sign sunnies,
They have.
the 2.0.
I actually don't know where they are.
Let's
Neither.
play it. Let's
Yeah.
print.
And with my last unit, I'm going to have a 3-leg place multi.
This one doesn't count.
So that's Flemington race 6, number 1, Doomben race 5, number 1, both to place into Flemington race 8, number 3, pounding to place. And that will get you, one unit will get you $29.26 with our wagering partner Neds. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Because I'm also backing Sunshine in Paris, and all 5 units on it for the win.
Copy that.
Look, I've settled on number 12, Sunshine in Paris. Drawn very awkward. Gonna need a bit of J-Max special. For that reason, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to have 4 units the win on Sunshine in Paris.
I'm going to have 2 units a win at $23, if you don't mind. Scone race 7, Summer Flame. And then I'm going to have 2 units a win at $11, Scone race 8, Cabalas. We've got a unit left, and I'm going to multi him up to win, not to place. To win. And it's 253 for that race to race.
Wow, mate. That's that doesn't happen very often.
No, that yeah, we'll let this go.
Just let it go, Jay.
We'll just let it happen.
Let it go.
There we go.
There it is.
That
That
goes
is-
up on the honour board. The
Mate, that's-
imaginary honour
I
board.
think isn't that the biggest? That'd be definitely the biggest odds win
Odds-wise.
on the show.
I think
Surely.
it's got to be, it would have beaten Rockets.
Yeah.
Because it was 5 at 50s.
No, well, I'm just talking about how many.
The odds,
the
absolutely.
yeah, odds-wise, definitely.
Units
Not
as
units
well.
win, but it would be units too.
Yeah, has
because
to
the
be.
one it's the one segment like those fucking bets.
It's about 320 something units. So.
Fuck.
That's remarkable.
That's
you've,
very good.
You've etched yourself into Reggie folklore, mate. Fucking oath you have.
I'm looking
can-
for you back there.
Well, trust me, I'll be
yeah.
swinging.
There's
I
no
just
point in
don't wanna
backing
say-
fucking safeties.
I just don't want to say those 3 words that I said.
What's that, mate?
2023 grand final.
Oh.
Who are ya?
Who are you? Or go
Yeah,
home.
but change the who to a where. Yeah.
Where are you?
Because
you
it'll
pretty
bite
much
me.
just said it.
It'll bite me on
You
that.
can tell us to fuck off and leave. Like
I can
that
tell
grand
you.
final.
I can tell you one thing. Throughout the remainder of the year, there will be chances for me to overtake you. It just depends if
Yeah, yeah.
they
Depends if
come
it
off.
actually
I won't be
happens.
just sitting here putting 5 units on a $4 every week. That's
No,
what I'm telling
No
you.
way.
Not in
And
that segment.
And I'm not doing it this week either. I'm coming
Yeah.
out with a bang.
Well,
But
look,
nah, mate. Honestly, that was it was awesome, and the fact that we were at Milton Common live with our first
oh, bro.
yeah.
group of Reggies at the first event, it couldn't have been any fucking better.
Yeah. The pot wasn't successful, but you definitely stole the show with
Oi,
that. And rightfully
If
so.
you put $25 in the pot, you might have lost that. If you put 10 or 5 or $2 or 1 on the bets of the show, you'd be fucking rolling in it. So
The 250. I actually let yous off Because the 253 to 1 I got here, I got 380 on the day.
Oh mate, I was on both
Got
of
the
those
blows.
horses individually. I wasn't good enough to get on the multi, but I got 51s for
Yeah.
Summer Flame.
So I got
10 each way. It was brilliant.
Fucking ridiculous.
I don't know what up. It was fluctuating a lot towards the jump.
Yeah.
And when I hit it on the nose, I got 31s. But then when I hit it in the multi, which was about us fucking 15th later, I got 51s for Summer Flame. So, oh, damn.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
mate, it was
And the
unreal.
fact
Awesome.
that Caballas' run home was
Oh, that was
just
the
had
easiest run
so
ever.
much space
The
inside
rail
and
was
just
on.
went, yeah,
Rail was on.
yeah, I'm
Rail was
coming
on.
home.
And they knew. And it was Bjorn too. Love to see
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Nah, well done, mate. It was fucking great stuff.
Thank
That's
you.
why you put your nuts out there sometimes with those multis that everyone goes, oh, that's never going to win.
Two-legger.
There was
Fucking
what
bang.
3 horses. You had Soft Love, who I was on, which I don't know if it was favourite, but it was short odds.
Yeah.
Keto had his
That was Sunrise.
meteorological over the horizon bet, and then you come in with Summer Flame.
I'm glad J-Mac decided to have a good ride in the Group 1-2 and fuck us over with all the others. That was nice.
yeah.
Take off at the 7 inch.
I
That's
didn't
good.
hate it, but it definitely hurt that I went, why didn't you do that on Alma B?
Yeah. Hold my beer. Anyway, not to worry, boys. Not to worry. There'll
Huh?
be more pots and we'll get it back. That's
Ah,
for sure.
Fucking
Hey.
oath we will.
Never
Two
surrender.
words. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was
Sorry,
just
mate.
going to say it. No, not that. I wasn't going to say
Mate,
it.
if you-
I was
it's
going to
his show.
insinuate it.
Oh.
But you just say it, mate. Just say it. I love it. Let's do some old boys punting.
Let's.
Because I got fucking ripped off here too. Best of the day at Morfettville, absolutely murdered them. Pissed in, and my other leg was Alma Beer. So,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I let them off. I let the old boys off. I had to just teach.
Well, you can't fucking annihilate everyone in every segment,
Absolutely
can you,
steered
mate?
into Alma Beer from all angles too.
Yeah.
That was the most confident bet of the day.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We've moved
We've
on.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
As
I
you
could
can
talk
tell.
about it till
Yeah, I
the
don't
cows
even
come home.
I don't mind at all.
We've only mentioned it on both shows.
Yeah.
But we have moved on.
Might mention it next Tuesday as well.
We might mention it next fucking May.
Or next
Do you remember last year in Alma B?
Track conditions, boys. At Doomben. I had to say this.
I like
because
you doing these.
This give me the shits though. So as if it's not hard enough for us, right? With all the different track conditions. Good, soft, heavy, and then you got ratings in between. And to be honest, I don't know. You just hear people say, oh, there's a big difference between a soft 5 and a soft 7. Whereas to me, until I heard that, I would have thought they were quite similar. You know, it's still in the soft range, but whatever. But there's a huge difference because you're about to go into the heavy. You know,
Yeah,
the next,
true.
the
You're
next down,
teetering on
the
it.
next
More
downgrades are
soft.
heavy. Yeah.
Fucking
So
true.
anyway, bloke fucking gets on today, and they said, oh, they've had beautiful weather in Brisbane this week. It'll be a good track. And I went, you fucking ripper. And then old mate goes, it'll be a winter good though. And I said, will it?
Really?
Please elaborate. And
What does that mean?
He must have heard me through the radio.
Well, you've got connections in Brizzy racing.
Because he goes, oh, well, we get a lot of dew this time of year, so every morning the racetrack's fucking covered in dew. So it'll be a winter
We'll
good.
get him off.
Get the yarmulkes off.
Anyway, sorry, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
stop fucking hosting parties then. It's not Hanukkah.
Fuck your dreidel off.
So anyway,
There's gel all over the track.
so
Yeah,
it's,
sorry.
it's a winter good.
Yeah, right.
Just because it wasn't hard enough for us.
Oh.
You look at a good 4, you look at a horse's good track form, but nah, it's a winter good.
I actually had, like,
Wow.
jokes aside, I had no idea that was even, like, that it could be different. Like, like, is he saying winter good as in,
like it'll be rated a good 4, but you just got to, it's probably more towards
bit of
the
winter
soft
tax.
fives,
because it's going to be, yeah.
because there'll
Yeah.
be dew every day. And
But is
shit.
that not just normal for winter carnival?
And is
in
that only
Brisbane?
the first couple of races
Oh,
of the day
fuck
till it
off,
dries out? Because, like, obviously,
I need
summer.
answers.
Well, don't hit me with a winter something and not
Yeah.
say fucking McWhite.
A winter good? No, he told us why, but yeah, I just thought
There
it
you
was
go.
quite funny.
Yeah.
So, thank God they finally got some good weather there.
I'm glad they got the Jews off the track.
Finally, yeah. The track surely isn't fully going to be pristine after last weekend.
That's
either,
correct too, Jace. Glad you brought that up. So
Yeah.
the inside will be all chopped out and fucked. So surely they're going to
Another
have
thing to think about
They'll have
when
to
you-
bring the rail out, you'd think. Anyway.
Bring the
I
rails
I
out.
didn't check. I didn't check if they brought the rail out, but surely they have.
Hmm.
And if not, I reckon you'll be able to fucking high five the jockey come the last race.
Yeah.
Because they'll be coming that wide.
though. Right up to the grandstand.
Right. Let's do. Have we got this hound in a minute?
3 minutes, mate. We got a bit
Yeah.
of time. You can say your bet.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. I'm having two. I'm having a multi and I'm having just on the snoz. Because there is no deductions here at the Reggies, as we know.
No.
Not one.
What you hear is
deductions.
what you get.
So I'm getting on early with a huge value here. Sydney Race 9, Thunder Lips. They're expecting huge rain in Sydney. Meaning multiple horses will be scratched from this race, but not my bloke.
No.
The only time he's ever won has been on rain-affected
I've gone
ground.
skipping too.
All his wins on rain-affected ground. 4 wins on the soft. Hasn't won on the heavy, but he's only had one go, and he ran second. They may not even get to race 9, because of how much
gonna
rain
be
they're
sheeting
expecting.
cats and
No,
dogs.
they're not expecting rain on race day, but fucking tomorrow they are.
Yeah, if the track's a swimming pool,
So
they're not stepping on it.
if they do get there, Thunder Lips will be $3, and I'm getting $6.50, and I'm going to have 3 units there. And then with me other 2, I'm going to go a multi Thunder Lips into a special horse from the West, G.A. Williams trained, W. Pike on board, Western Empire. Last start was in the Quokka. Now goes to Belmont, race 7, and you can have $5 about him. Just stop it. So that multi's paying $32.50, and I'll have 2 units on it.
He's going to do it again.
I'm not
isn't
going to
he?
argue with you.
Thunder Lips
No, I like
into
that.
Western Empire, 2 units, $32.50, and then I'll just have Thunder
Lightning
Lips
up.
because he's surely going to come in.
So Thunder Lips has got the little MM market mover with Neds, you'd imagine.
Yeah, but it'll be because of scratchings and shit too. I
Mate,
reckon anyway.
It's because you've steered everyone into it.
Yeah, no, the amount of money that they'll get.
Mate, I'm going on skippers in the championships there too. And like you said,
It's
what odds on the show, the odds are that's what we get.
That's what we get.
fucking oath.
That's what everyone
It's
gets.
Sandown, isn't it, for Sydney this weekend?
Sandown's in Melbourne. Randwick.
Randwick. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Should we go hounding?
Yeah, we'll go hounding, and I'll tell you who makes the hounding segment possible. Love a Greyhound organisation, ladies and gents. They help rehome former racing greyhounds all throughout Queensland, southeast Queensland, central Queensland, few stations set up. All former racing greyhounds are up for adoption to any loving, willing home that want to give these pups the retirement that they deserve. If you're not looking to adopt, though, and you just want to help donate, you can donate as little as $2 to help with all the medicine, food, and bedding, all necessities. So, for more information on this, head to loveagreyhound.org.au. Get around the people that get around us, Reggies.
Imagine
Plain
how fun
and
it'd be
simple.
throwing a ball to a greyhound.
Mate, I saw one the other day along the road, and I just chuckle every time. I go, they're such a funny creature, and they run so fucking fast. I might be a bit of a simple cunt, but
Should we address last week?
This is
Could you
one lap,
tell
I
me-
believe.
mate,
Have they already gone?
surely not.
Wonder how
Didn't
he
you
went.
say 7:28?
It's 7:28.
Have they gone? Someone check an app, please.
Oh, no. I fucked up.
You fucking bellend.
I am a bellend.
What have you done?
7:24 it says.
Oh,
I've looked at something incorrect.
well, did
Well-
it win? Don't even say what it was.
Nah,
Didn't win.
we didn't even come top 4.
Mate, that's back
Oi,
to
we
back.
have to go another one.
Yeah, don't even say what it was.
When's the next race?
We got 2 minutes until Angle
Right,
Park.
we're picking
How
one there.
good does this segment go for us?
Oh,
That's
we
back to
kill it.
back weeks of
Oi,
being bellends.
But do you know why? It's because we're the Reggies.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we are.
So are we going to Angle Park?
Oi,
think
not
we
the
have
gravy.
to.
Is that a Reggie fucking thing or what?
Yeah, look, I saw
Gravy.
gravy.
The word gravy should sell it to any McCain at $6.50.
Hey, no barrier 7 either.
Oh,
Box
Never
market
had a start.
mover.
First start.
Oh,
perfect.
it's going to be a fucking great
Oh,
dog.
not the gravy.
Say, boys, I did this on purpose.
Well, what else? We got Switch and Lanes, the favourite. Gay.
Never had a start also.
Yep. No, it's...
I like not the gravy.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Come on, gravy.
What does NBT mean?
I don't know. Never before
yeah,
time?
The time, yeah.
650?
Yeah,
Not
go
the
on.
gravy?
Just smack it.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
I can't believe that.
This would be one that would win. Whereas, should I even say the name of the one that?
Cool Bananas we were going to go
It was going to
on
be
for
cool
obvious
bananas.
reasons.
Yeah, we've got a couple cool bananas on the.
But-
But I just feel like a fuckhead now.
But
That's
simply
right.
having the
2
word
weeks in a
gravy in
row.
it, Jace.
But we didn't win anyway. So it doesn't
we
matter.
didn't. Oh, well,
Can we
saved
just
it.
address last week's Greyhound segment?
Yeah, we can.
So we only saw them as they were already out the box. So we didn't get to look at the lead up, getting in. We didn't get to see 700 and something
We were
meters.
rushed.
7:15.
We were big
A
time.
fucking
were
marathon
rushed.
of a dog race. And we cheered heavily as they went past
My
the
favourite-
finish line for the first time, but it wasn't the finish line.
We
It was
thought
the
we got
first
a
lap.
fucking quinella.
Yeah.
Off a couple $5 dogs.
Couple of jujus too, not just dogs.
My favourite thing about the whole clip is the fact that the race keeps going.
Yeah,
And we're
and
just
we don't
carrying
even
on.
know. We just like don't see any scoreboard, nothing. Fuck, I still piss
I'm
myself
literally
watching
holding the laptop too, thinking this is a long replay. And Jace is like, hang on. No,
it. Woo, 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 woo.
Here we go. What are
I'd
we?
love this
You
thing
were
just to
instantly
be
probably relieved.
the black caviar of Greyhound.
Oh my
race.
God, the 8 has
What
gone
if
from
we-
$6.50 to $11.
Okay.
I'm
Why
glad
do
I
they-
got it at $6.50.
Hey, what if this has just been a bit of like the universe showing
Nah,
us?
it's only because the fours come in.
the
Did it
universe is
die?
showing us the next black caviar dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
The reason
How-
that I fucked up the
See,
time.
$6.50, you
Just
think
wait.
you're in with a shot.
Nah. Look, we're going to move on very
13.
quickly to Keto's old boys bet there, Quinn, because this is going to be an absolute
Bloodbath.
fucking horror watch. Look at the 4, just nothing on
Look
the
how much
side of it.
space has got though. No 7.
We
Well-
need the 6 to just do diagonal towards the 1.
13, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
I think it broke its
double.
ankle.
On the gravy.
Well, I got.
I think it
boys,
got its foot
Have
stuck
a
in
bit
the
of
gate.
fucking faith.
Are they going to go in, like, give
Are
us
they
a
going to
green
run?
light?
Give us the gravy.
They must be vassing them up.
Give me the gravy and pour it all over me chips.
deep heat in their freckles. What are they
But
doing?
surely, like, that is the only juju in that whole race for a Reggie, is
Yeah.
the word
Yeah.
gravy.
When you think of gravy, I think of a
I'm just going to
canteen
be
on a
off it
Friday
because
night.
of how can it go from 650 to 13 in the matter of 10 seconds?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to be off it if they don't run.
normally
soon.
when they go.
There we go,
Here
green
we go,
light.
Green light.
Here we go.
Redemption,
Give us the gravy.
Just
redemption
explode.
season.
Feed us the gravy.
Just
Pour
explode.
gravy all over me.
Explode.
And rub me up.
Oh my
rank,
God.
rank
He's
start.
never done a fucking
You
box trial.
absolute fucking special dog. If it wins from there, it is black caviar. It
Well-
just stood there.
He'll be for sale on Love a Greyhound next week. Dude.
Wow.
He
They're
didn't-
having to zoom out to get him in.
That was. Did you
Yeah.
see it walk out?
Yeah, literally went trotting out.
That was rank.
I'd love if... Yeah.
Black book him for his next start, though.
Well,
He'll know how to jump.
that was disappointing.
Surely he's jumped out of a box before. Who's
Oh.
the trainer? Obviously not Ken Booty.
No, if
Kenny
it's
would
Ken
have had him
Booty,
fucking
fuck,
cherry ripe for
mate.
that one.
Kenny. he
Right,
knows how
let's
to make
move
a
on
dog
as
jump.
fast as we can.
That
Let's
was
hear
disgusting.
Keto's old boys bet.
Reginald's legends. I loved meeting all you guys and gals last weekend. Hopefully you played as hard as Keats did. Absolutely love getting to the big smoke and letting loose with you all. What a community of Reggies we have built. Look, we're going to Doomben Race 7, The Roses, number 16, Full Heyo. J-Mac, Walla, it's by Castelvecchio, very lightly raced filly with huge upside. $35, cannot believe it. I'm having 3 units to win. Doomben Race 9, the BRC Sprint. I'm going to have a
he's going
Quinella,
for
1, 2, 12. Few of my old favourites, resuming or second up. Check the stats on these ones, guys. 2 units to Quinella. How Nedley is that? Happy punting. Come on, the old boys.
Nedley.
That's a great play on
That's
words.
just glorious,
Great
Keats.
stuff.
Love
That
his
is
work.
Nedley.
No groundbreaking, but we can't expect
No,
him to
God.
break ground
Every week,
Nah.
yeah.
I mean,
Be fucking
You
right.
can't force a groundbreaker.
you got to dig where you are for a while.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's before you break through. Right. I'm going a 4-leg same game multi. A depleted Roosters versus a full strength Sharks. So I just think I just see a bit of few tries coming along here and a bit of a flogging.
Right.
So I'm going Sharks 13 plus, Mulatalo, Kennedy, and Nakora. Anytime try scorers. That's paying $17.38, and I'm having all 5 units on it.
So you're betting on a Sharks bloodbath.
I
Yeah,
reckon
man. I just
sounds-
think like I said, Roosters are a bit depleted. Sharks, like Adam
Not-
Fanua
not
Blake,
missing any.
No, fuck all. If there is, I had a look through, and if they are missing someone, it's someone who isn't like a mainstay.
I
don't
meant they're
think.
not playing Origin.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no,
No
one's
one's
been
playing Origin.
I don't think so.
No,
So-
no one is.
Well, there you go.
I'm telling you.
No one is. Gropers fucking telling you.
He's
So-
screaming it at you.
Yeah, that's what I just think. She'll be a fucking bit of a hiding. And those 3 blokes who love scoring will score. Kennedy hasn't scored in a few games. I think he's due. And the other 2, I just fucking love putting him in
It's
multis.
a second rower that we love putting in multi.
So
Yeah,
that's
mate.
me, boys. And look, $17.38. I think that is fucking value for that to happen if I
Out the
think the
wazoo.
game goes like it does.
I like it, Tom. I like it.
Copy that. All 5, obviously.
Yeah, mate.
Do we have Rodney Dahl coming in from Canada?
Yeah, mate. I actually, because he didn't have the app over there, so he told me what he wanted to go. I put it in the Neds app. I screenshotted it to him, and we outsmarted you.
Beauty.
So fuck off.
Working the system.
that is
Dahl's about smarted you.
That's gold.
what's he got?
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, the privilege. Rockets Roughies raring to go. Old boys versus the young guns. Saturday. Roosters versus Sharks. 4-leg multi, anytime try scorers. Teddy for 2. Mark, whatever the fuck his name is, from Rugby Union. Jesse Raymond and Nakora. Let's go 5 units at $333. That's a great omen. Get on it. Jump on it. Stay hard.
So he's pretty much said, Tom, stick your value up your ass.
Yeah.
You know nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So good.
Boy, the fact that not only 4 legs, throw Teddy for 2.
Yeah.
Teddy for 2.
He hasn't done
to
that in a
kick
while.
things off. That's at least 3 tries from the Roosters who
Yeah.
should be getting pounded, and Teddy for 2.
And
but
Mark,
oi,
whatever the fuck his
I don't
name is,
hate
fucking
Teddy
told me.
having a big game though.
Yeah.
In a thing where he might
Bro,
be saying,
yeah.
"Oi, I'm not fucking done yet."
How many times do we see that? Origin
Rocket's
players don't
pissed
get
off.
selected.
Because he's just fucking, the biggest bet's gone.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't own it
yeah,
anymore.
he's fuming.
hold
So he
history
said,
anymore.
well, fuck you. I'm going to do a 333 to 1.
Wow.
And put 5 on it. Beautiful
It's the
stuff.
most rocket-like thing
I
we've
wouldn't
heard.
expect anything less.
No, you're right.
Fuck no.
Okay. Jace.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay.
going. I'm going to Sandown, boys. Race 8 and
Sydney.
Mud up.
it's- well, I can definitely spin a name on this because it's Vidad.
Oh,
Vermont.
nice. That's all we needed to hear.
But yeah, it's all boys. So Vidad, it's a little bit fitting. Could be a bit of juju in there, but it's been on about a 33-day spell of sorts. It doesn't technically have the X that we were talking about the other day, but
here we go.
About a 33 day.
hey.
About 33
Yeah,
days.
yeah, 33 and a half,
That's
I think.
about
Yeah,
the
well, that's what that's what my dad told me.
Well, by the time he gets there, it'll be 35.
Anyway, it was after winning at Mornington over 1,600. It's at 1,400 here, so technically back in the trip, but I think the 33-day break is decent
Oh,
enough.
it's his pet trip.
Yeah, it's his little pet trip. So he's got a great barrier here. Lighter than most in this race as well. It's opened at 950s, boys, and you're already down to 750s.
So when did you back it? Can we have 950s?
Look, I'm not going to be a liar. It's not in my, moral fibre, but I'll give it we'll go 750s.
Well, I'll take 750s.
Because it's going to jump at 4s, in my
Now-
opinion. All 5 units on it, by the way.
Copy that. This Vidad, I remember, see the last starts there, has had a couple of wins and then a couple of flops.
Yep.
You'd much prefer that. I remember this thing run second like 5 times in a row.
It's got it in its fucking arsenal, mate.
5 times in a row before those couple of wins, it runs
yucky.
second. And it became a thing then.
Bridesmaid.
Everyone was talking about
Bridesmaid.
it, that it just, Vidad will run second. And then it breaks through. And yeah, now it loves winning. So
Beautiful.
fucking does.
Well, I hope it continues to love winning.
Yep.
One
I
of you
hope
two,
so
feel
too.
free to fucking pull off one of these beauties in the
in the olds. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Nah, that's all right.
Just
No
getting
rush.
warm.
Yeah.
Just getting warm. I'm glad I didn't go on LOU because that was in me peripherals this week, Jace, in the same race.
Yeah, well, last time we went head-to-head in a race, it worked out real good for me. Real shit for
So
you.
that's good. Now we don't have to worry about
Well,
it.
I hope it wins, Jase.
Thank you,
Fucking
Tom.
oath, it'll win.
will.
4:05 p.m.
Get on
Get
it now
into
is
it.
all I'm saying.
The Senate, this is what the race is called, it's a BM 100. The Senate Gambling Law Experts.
Wow.
That's what the race is called. I'd like to know a bit about
Sounds
gambling
fun.
law.
Yeah, they sound like real cool people.
Yeah, stopping us. That's what they're trying to do.
Chaining us
Let's hear
down.
from the producer of...
Red men.
G'day, Reggies. Well, I'm sure the lads have already said it, but I've just got my voice back, so it's my turn. I'm just gonna
busted up.
just want to shout out to everyone that was part of Saturday. It was unbelievable, great turnout. You're all there for the same reason, to support these three and something pretty cool and new and get amongst the community, the Reggie community. Yeah, not one fuckwit there, so that was prime. Like Tommy, I think you already said it. It was, you know, the odds of that is pretty good. You're going to get just that one wanker, but there just wasn't. That's fair income, honesty. Just a real good bunch of people.
He's right.
And I'm sure we're all going to meet again. Absolute cracker of a day. Good on you, lads. Righto, enough cocksucking. Let's go. I'm going to... All Origin stars away. Derman's probably going to be wet again. Chopped up. I'm going to have a... split my units up. I'm going to go to the AFL and the Rugby League. So I'll have 3 units on a 5-legger.
Carlton.
5-leg, same game multi. And that's right, I'm going to Carlton. Carlton 1-39, first leg. Harry Mackay, 2+ goals. Charlie Curnow, 2+ goals. George Hewitt, 25+ disposals. And Adam Chera, 20+ disposals. Thanks to Neds, I'm going to get about $8. So I'll have 3 units on that.
Just love his
And then I sorted out some value, and I'm going to go to the Warriors game. Sorry, Warriors versus Raiders on Sunday, Arvo.
What about the Bronx?
Everyone's going to be there. There's only, I think there's only 1 or 2 missing for Origin, maybe not even that. Here we go. We're going to have a 3-leg same game multi. Luke Metcalf anytime, Adam Pompey anytime, and I'll throw in Zach Hosking anytime.
Best half in the comp.
All of them can score. 2 units at $34. Cheers, Neds. All right, boys, attack.
That has just given me fucking deja vu, that.
What's that?
What, just going all Carlton?
No. Metcalf Pompey. He did it last week.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But he threw Herbie in there for the other one.
Yeah.
So he had Herbie, Metcalf, Pompey.
Who are Carlton playing again?
Oh, who cares?
Just wouldn't hurt him.
He went Carlton 1-39, so the
and then
multi's
went
fucked.
Carlton goals, Carlton disposals, Carlton disposals.
He loves his team.
He.
I could see where you get it from.
Wait, I don't do it. I haven't even done a Geelong one.
No,
all year.
not the
Have I?
betting.
Might have done one.
I just mean the one-eyedness.
Oh, mate. And the tipping, the whole tipping saga we had, yeah. Comes from his plums.
So did you.
Yes, I did.
That's it, eh? For the
That's
olds.
it for the olds.
No more olding. It's banana time, boys, and there was a bit of controversy.
A bit.
I'll let
It's
you
the biggest
take this,
story in
Groper.
Queensland
Like,
You're the
racing.
one who pulled it up. I didn't even know it happened.
No, but it was mentioned, Tom. I just hate when you just mention this is the rules and then doesn't get
Well,
it.
explain the rules.
But we have.
No, but just freshly.
Like, you can't just
say
throw these tips out there
And not have at least $1
and
on.
not back them yourself.
Because otherwise,
And
you
all
just
we
monopoly
said-
money, you're saying.
That's right. It's like, you can just go anything because you're just giving out a tip to these hard-working listeners who are going to follow you in, and you're not even going to follow yourself.
Yeah. You
So-
can't even back yourself
And
in,
it was
mate. It's weak.
It wasn't even like a unit thing. You just had to have $1.
Yeah, just to
Bet.
say, look, I've backed myself.
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned it on the sports show. I did the hard work on Friday morning.
You have
Put his
mentioned
bet
that a
up,
few times, actually.
Put it up
Jace.
in the group. You know, right? All you got to do, Barbs, is just press copy.
I
did your work
tried
for
to.
ya.
If I've got a bit extra money, shout out to Groper. Like this week, I'll be putting every show bet on.
Because
But
we're back,
oh well, I just mean because I've got a bit extra in there because of those 2 tips,
and we are back.
and we're back.
Yeah.
and the tide's in.
The tide
It's
is back.
still
The
coming
tide-
in. It's halfway in. It's still fucking coming.
There's a big
Halfway.
tsunami brewing. Yeah, because Tom and I are surfing the cunt.
Yeah, yeah. So I've stood up and I'm surfing at the moment. But so like, all I'm saying is this week I'll be chucking on a little bit on every cunt's bet.
Yeah.
And then, like, weeks when I'm just normal weeks, I'll just put mine on so I can at least back myself in.
Yeah, that's what
That's the
every
thing,
normal
yeah.
person does.
Yeah.
But that's all right. So anyway, look, there's been an official warning handed out.
Yeah.
And, look, I'm not going to be that bloke.
You're not going to take
to
it.
Take him
Well,
off
it's up to you. It's your show.
It's
Repeat offenders will be stripped of units.
Yeah,
though.
look, it's just... it's not on.
No. I understand your disappointment, mate.
It's not on. But anyway, it's all right.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't have
You're
expected
not even
from
angry.
him to...
I mean, it'd suck for him.
But did you see him...
It'd hurt
fucking
him.
whip-
Yeah, surely it
Did you
hurts him
see
more than
him
anyone.
whip them home?
Yeah, he actually had a whip.
Yeah, but like I carried on, obviously, 50-1.
And you won
Fucking-
4.5.
Thank you. Ow!
Cut it out.
No, I told everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh, no, you did.
But the way he whipped them things home, not with the actual whip, just with his hand, and the noise that comes out of the man's mouth when he's getting one up.
It's vocal.
And didn't have a dime. So anyway. It's all
Oh well, look,
I
he's the
completely
only
understand.
one. He's the only one that's hurting. Really, he should be because he's the one who missed out on the money.
and poor
Exactly.
old TBR.
And poor old TBR.
He's still just...
Well, I'm surprised. I wonder if his is going to be trying to say no way.
well, I'm happy to hear from him.
What, do you reckon they both have to pitch their case?
No. It's,
We
it's
need to-
done.
we
It's
need to
finished.
settle this.
It'll
He's
having
never,
it.
it'll never be mentioned again on this week's show.
I was going to say this needs to be settled in front of a jury. And by jury, I mean keto.
But just know that there is eyes on you now, Thomas Barbary.
yeah.
And
He's on a probation.
Yeah, it's all good. No worries. I don't care
harm
at
done.
all. So let's hear from the B1 himself. He's surely he's got an explanation. Surely.
You think he'll have something?
Because we did mention. Did we mention this on
We
Wednesday?
did.
you did.
He's not going to let you rip into him and not have a response.
Nah, righto, good. I'm glad I mentioned it on Tuesday, so he's got a chance to fucking respond.
Mm-hmm.
He'd want to be good.
Reggies! Yes, once again.
Take 'em off him.
Thursday, best time of the week. Well, boys, what can I say after last Saturday? Fucking hell. What an incredible event. Just the Reggies in the wild that turned up. Couple honourable mentions. Shane Bennett, you and your missus, fucking hell. You know how to go. They were still there Sunday afternoon at the Hamo having a few beers. Yeah, just great to see everyone out and about. And, yeah, unbelievable to be a part of, boys. Bit of controversy around the bet there last week.
Here we go.
What I'll say is, Gropes, I was halfway through putting it on and got yarning and missed the first leg. Well, I wasn't going to have the fucking next two if I missed the first cunt. I can't go to the fucking funeral if I didn't go to the wedding. It's as simple as that.
I would.
All right, boys, on to this week. And we go to Doomben Cup Day, sticking in Brisbane, and because I've got units to play with.
So he's not coming to me.
I'm going short and safe, boys. I'm going to race 3, the Drinkwise Bill Carter Stakes listed event for the 2-year-olds. And I'm going to back the top of here, boys. Sunrays for Kelly Sweeter and Tommy Berry from Barrier 6. Was very, very good in her first preparation. I seen her win over there at Doomben one day on a Wednesday midweek. She CJ Graham rode her. She come from miles off him and brained him. I think last start at the Gold Coast, obviously unsuitable track conditions, heavy 8. She runs second to none other than Beedman, albeit beaten 8.3. I think Beedman's got a very bright future. He's a very, very good horse, but there's no Beedmans in this. And this filly will be going very, very close again. She's got an outstanding overall record, 4 starts, 3 wins and a second. By Hellbent, she'll sprint well. The step to 13.50, I think, is just perfect, right up her alley. And, yeah, she'll take a power of beating. And she was 340 and she's been backed into 235. So I'm going to have 5 units to win. Race 3, Doomben, number 1, Sunrays. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Very safe unit spending there, 235.
What's your response to comments, mate?
Oh, I wish I didn't say that it was done before, but I did. So it's done. Don't fucking talk about it, or I'll fucking throw something.
Me.
Can I just say, though, too, Well done, Barbary, on your tips to everyone else, because
Mate, it was a
everyone,
great multi.
everyone else could have put that on.
There was a few.
Yeah.
Definitely a few.
So,
it was a
well
great
done
multi.
on your tips. Like, fucking well done. But yeah, in future, put a fucking buck on it.
Come on, mate.
Save this controversy.
Come on.
Put a
You
buckaroo
can do it.
on it.
You can do it. Just be that tiny little bit better. You're doing well, though, mate.
Great multi.
Let's hear from
Oh,
his-
and fucking great day too with Barb's getting into his work.
Oh,
He was in his
100%.
element,
performed.
boys.
He
He
did
was in
well
his
on the day.
element.
He did. He
Well
did.
done, mate.
Another bloke who performed very well.
Oh, yeah.
Back to winner in the Group 1, but that's not this segment. It was his little bloke.
He's grandson soon.
He's-
He's that far down the order.
so then what? The two little buttons will be great grandson of Barbary.
I think Barb's put a photo up and said, in the RLC
yeah, I
with
saw
them,
it.
and said that with me grandkids, Cody and Blake. That was funny.
Well, he's just making the gap real wide. He's an old father.
Yeah.
Actually, can we shout out Button?
Loves a wide gap.
Yeah.
One of his
Don't we all?
horses.
No.
Like a tight one.
Yeah.
Wow. Are we going to hear from his little bloke?
Yeah, we'll hear from his little bloke. I was just going to shout him out because his horse,
He's all.
can't remember the name, but it's qualified for a big race in Brizzy after winning one of the country
Oh,
qualifiers.
yeah. So he
big
had a
race,
horse
big
run
rules.
around at Home Hill.
Yes,
It was a
that's it.
non-TAB meeting, which
Correct.
meant we couldn't bet on it.
I was up
away
him.
flat.
I said, mate, where was the tip? He's like, it's fucking non-existent.
Yeah, well, it is. You can only bet with the local bookie.
Yeah,
at the
we should have
track.
made the trip out.
Yeah, we were going to go, but we had a bit on. Let's hear from him.
Reggies, TBR here, and what a weekend it was. Outstanding day on Saturdays. Had a ball meeting all the Reggies, and this week I've decided that I'm going to swing for the hills because the big girth got another couple of fucking units on me. So I'm going to be a slut for a multi, and I'm going to have 3 multis. Listen up, here's my first one. Brisbane Race 1, number 1, Medal Art. Brisbane Race 3, number 1, Sunrace. Them 2 horses, $9 for the multi. I'm going to have 2 units on that. And Sydney Race 3, number 2, Sow Your Pence. Into Sydney Race 8, number 6, Cool Jakey. That multi is $7. I'm going to have 2 units on that win multi. And with my last unit, well, you guessed it, I'm going to have another multi. I'm a slut for a multi, and we all know it. Here it is, all 4 of them horses, $62. I'm going to have 1 unit on that. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Hey,
Nice.
like his work. Because you just never know when you're going to have a fucking day out.
Oh, you've had
don't.
one. Rockets had one. I've
Yeah.
had one. Button is going to pull one of these off one day,
Yep.
and he.
They're
going
all
to make
very,
history.
very well placed, like in the market.
Yeah, very doable.
Nothing paying over about 270, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Doomben Race 1, you're getting 3s, are you? 370 for Medal Art. He's gone the Schwader double there at Doomben. Kelly Schwader.
Oh, Schwadesy, eh?
All right, thanks to the bees. That was good. The old cool bananas. if
What a
you
great
will.
dog that was.
And now it's G1 time, so we get to hear from Thomas Barbary
Again?
once again. We're going to the Doomben Cup, obviously, because we've been on track the last couple of years.
Yeah.
First year, what a year. That was our first little
First getaway. As a
first
podcast.
getaway as the podcast. Keto, remember the wound that would not seal?
Yeah.
And then he
The
finally
bleed.
sealed it
Yes.
with Wettor.
Yeah.
did
Well,
too.
What tall?
carrying on.
Yeah.
And then last year was me Bucks. And everyone was fresh as for the Doomben Cup on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Boys D'Argent won last year.
Boys.
I still
Bois-
remember, I'm pretty sure we got a trifecta and lost money. Was that one?
That was the
something.
first
That was-
year.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
me.
I don't know what it was, but
We
yeah.
freaked out because we were
carried
doing
on.
turns and trifectas, and we're like, Jace,
Oh,
your
no,
turn.
the
I was
first
like,
year.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, fuck,
One.
righto. And then we put a few horses in. We're like, oh, my God. And should I
we would've had-
disclose the amount?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we put 50 on a try, and we won $47.
Yeah.
We went,
And we only had 3 in
how's
it.
that fucking work?
So we would have got fucking...
We're good.
We must have had 4 in there or something.
I can't
Must have.
remember exactly, but it
Must have.
was the highest of highs. We're on the grandstand.
Maybe we
that
had
big
5 in there
Doomben.
because having 50 on a try should get you like a lot of percent.
Oh, you'd imagine.
Anyway, not to
But
worry.
no, we
Let's
didn't.
hear from B1 Barbs. What's he got to say about the big cup?
Righto, lads, the Doomben Cup. Run over 2,000 metres at standard weight for age for 3-year-olds and upwards, worth a cool $1 million. The 4X Doomben Cup. Maybe I should fucking sponsor it, the amount of money I spend on 4X Gold.
Oh.
But anyway, boys, first held in 1933. It's had name changes, obviously, over the years. First run as a Group 1 in 1980. Distance changes from 2,000 to 2,200, but it's always been around that 2,000 metre mark ever since 2012. But yeah, 2020, 2020, 2,200, 2040 at one stage. Very good race, steeped in history. Maurice McCartan, he held sway here when it comes to riding and training honours. He won it in 1933, 1934 and 1940, and then he also won as a trainer in 1952. And Jimmy Cassidy obviously won it 3 years running on Rough Habit. Two trainers have won the race 3 times, and that was TJ Smith, 1973, 76 and 78, and Johnny Wheeler, obviously, with Rough Habit fame.
Fame, really?
Now, listed winners, notable winners of the race, obviously go all the way back to the 40s. The Great Burnborough won the race. In more recent years, obviously, Rough Habit winning 3 in a row. Might and Power, who absolutely annihilated him in 1998. Indigays, some sensational fillies have won the race. Cinquecento, Metal Bender. Scenic Shot was a great winner of this race. Obviously, Zaki, Huetor, the dual winner of yesteryear, and of course, Bois d'Argent, friend of the show in Annabelle Archibald, training last year's winner. Now, my G1G trivia question this year.
Oh! This year.
Sorry, this week. In recent memory, Gropes, out of that notable list of horses that have won the race, who's the only horse in recent memory to win the Doomben Cup, Brisbane Cup double? Was it A, Scenic Shot, B, Metal Bender, or C, Cinquecento? So there you go with that, bud. Anyway, boys, on to the race. And, this year, very interesting. Obviously, the speed's going to come from Pride of Jenny from Barrier 1, Lindemann from Barrier 3. They'll pair off together. But I can't have Pride of Jenny on last start's win. She beat nothing. I just wonder if the class is going to come to the fore here. Old Kovalik has been a bit of a market mover, 13s into 10s, but no thank you. Last year's winner, Bois d'Argent at 20-1. He's going great guns at the moment, as most of the owners, as Amoya seen last Saturday when we had a look at him there at Annabelle and Rob's. And but I can't go past the 3 boys, Faulkner Park. For anyone that was there on Saturday, they would have heard me when Rob did mention his name. I said he wins the Doomben Cup, that horse, and that's who I'm sticking with. So I'm going to have 5 units to win. Number 3, Faulkner Park. Antino worries me, but I just wonder, is 10 furlongs really his go? He was sensational the other day in the Hollandale, albeit on a bog deck. Blake Sin produced another gem of a ride. But yeah, Faulkner Park for mine, boys. 5 units to win. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Jeez.
Bit to unpack there, but great spiel.
A was the answer. 2.
You had Metal Bender,
Wasn't that?
Chickity Chink Chick, some fucking thing at the end.
No, it was A. Silent fucking sword or nah.
That's what they call you, mate.
Nothing silent about this guy.
No, we'll go with A. I reckon.
Big loud sword.
Yeah, bit to unpack there. It's Bois d'Argent, by the way, not Bois d'Argent.
What's this French Bois d'Argent shit? The Reggies, we say boys.
Kovalika, if anyone's backing Kovalika, I tip my hat to them, Jace.
Can I just say, how every time that there seems to be an important race, I open up my Ned's app and that fuck is in it. And it never
It's
does
the only
anything,
thing-
always paying double digits. Voila.
Yeah, but it's not like it's 30s. It's always 10.
Who's backing it?
I don't know. I reckon it's Waller's, like, It's going to win now, by the
Oh,
way.
I know.
No,
I
I'm
know.
about to change me.
It's I reckon it's Waller's little monkey on the back. Like he really wants to prove that
Desperate.
he can train this
Yeah.
horse to a winner.
Soon as it wins, just send it off. Is it a boy?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's
Does it have its
colt.
balls?
Nah, it's a gelding.
Right.
Let's hear from Barb's young bloke though.
yeah.
Reggies, TBR here for the Group 1 segment, the Doomben Cup. This week I'm going to go with number 8, Elias. I'm going to have 4 units on it at $10. I think that's overs, and I think the Gay Waterhouse trained horse will step back to form and be extremely hard to beat. Obviously, Pride of Jenny and a couple of feature horses here, but I just think this horse right its last run off on the bog at the Gold Coast. Look for a big improvement and to upset a couple of the big names. 4 units on that at $10. And with my other unit, you guessed it, because I'm a whore for a first 4. Listen up, numbers are 8 to beat 12, to beat 3, to beat 5 for 1 unit. Good luck. Happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Yeah, copy that. But
Brilliant.
I, straight off the back, am going to back both of those that Barb's and Button just mentioned.
Oh.
Which is unfortunate because I'm going to split my units up and have 2.5 each
Right, bit of a double
on
dip.
each of Elias and Faulkner Park. I backed Elias in the Hollandale and it was a horror watch. Absolute horror watch.
What ended up winning the Hollandale?
Antino by about the length of the
that's
straight.
right. Because
So-
I was on something that race too. I cannot remember.
False favourite, surely. Like, Shin's done that twice now on the big Antino.
That's what I feel like.
Taken off at the 600.
I feel like that might have been a bit of a grand final for it too.
No, they were always targeting this. But it's
A
like,
bit of an early win though.
I reckon $3.60 is so far under the odds. Like, give us something better.
No, I agree.
You know what I would have done if I was able to? Back Pride of Jenny. but I can't.
Someone asked me at work today. They
can't.
said, "What do you think, Pride of Jenny for Doom Cup this weekend?" I said, "Shut the fuck up."
Wow.
I was like, I don't want to ever talk about that horse.
See, I
again.
can still say, yeah, I reckon it's going to win.
Yeah, we'll do it.
No, I don't, though.
We're going to have 2.5 units Faulkner Park, 2.5 units Elias. I reckon heavy to good. I like them going from a heavy track to a good track. Obviously, like to see them run better than Elias did on the heavy. But, yeah, Gate 12's the only issue
Bit
there.
of a worry.
The not quite the car park, but very, very close. It is the car park, sorry.
There you go.
And just where they start there at the 2,000 metres, it's not ideal to be out wide. No. Hopefully, inside's all chopped up and somehow you
Just
do want to be out wide.
cruises.
So, righto. That's me. Go Keto. Let's hear what the big man...
Reginald, Group 1 Racing, Doomben Cup. I've been waiting for this horse to get back to Doomben and hopefully strike a firmer track. No idea on the weather, but let's hope for a firmer footing. Number 3, Faulkner Park, Archibald trained. $9. I'm going to have all 5 net units on him. Until next week, happy punting. Stay safe.
Nice.
Nice, Keats.
Nice.
Lovely, Keith. So, Faulkner Park's becoming a bit of an early common backing here.
Yes.
Not what I expected, to be honest.
What'd you expect? That everyone would follow you in?
Well, obviously.
What are you going?
I've had a win in the Group 1 and now I'm just going to fucking steam home and never lose again.
What, are you not sticking with the Archibalds?
Nah, I'm stepping away from the Archibalds.
Righto.
Unless Archibald trains Lindemann.
No.
No,
That's
well,
Waller.
righto. Yeah, there you go. Waller trained. I actually do have that written in my spiel here. I think it's hugely over the odds at $9.50. Had a tough run.
$9
and,
at the moment.
Oh, there you go. See? I've been chipped already. Had a tough run in the Hollandale, Queen Elizabeth, and I just think it's still got a chance for the win. A bit like Vidad. A few
Racing
close
against...
ones.
Remember, it was racing against Via Sistina, fucking all these
Pride of
guys.
Jenny, all these big names. Good barrier here, barrier 3. You got Nash on board.
He gets the cash.
He gets the cash and the gash. Waller will have the buoy prepped. So I'm just going to slap all 5 units on it at $9.50, mate.
Like it.
See if anyone else follows me in.
No one on Jenny. I love it. I love it.
And then this is when Jenny wins.
She won't win another race.
Oh, well, I'm change me bet.
I'm a slow learner, as you can see. Let's hear from Peter.
Righto, Reggies. Group 1 racing, the Doomben Cup, race 8. Well, no mucking around here. Short and sweet. I'm going to have a same race multi. It's going to be chopped up again. Who fucking knows what's going to happen? So I will throw number 6, My Oberon, and number 8, Ilias, into a multi, both to make top 4. Same race multi. Thanks to Neds, they're going to pay me about $10.50 for that. So that's my Oberon, top 4, and Ilias, top 4. 2 great horses. Who knows, one of them probably going to win, and I've been a real slack cunt and only done top 4, but I'm happy with that. 5 units on that, $10.50. Cheers, boys.
Oh,
Nice. Not
My
bad.
Oberon, third up and
Peaking.
great third up peaking form. Elias, if you don't mind, second up form, 3 starts,
Yep.
3 W's.
Well, mate, that's where I'm going, and I might as well kick it off there.
There you
Elias, like Butts, he gives it a bit of a pump up. Obviously, don't like the gate, and you're right off last start if you're hoping
just
it's
don't
going to
watch
win.
it.
But the distance, man, 9 starts for 7 wins.
Yeah.
And second up, 3 from 3. So you just got to go. And the jockeys had 3 wins from 5 starts.
Just close your eyes.
So there's
on the
enough
last
there.
start.
That's right. So there's enough there to fucking steer you into it. And I'm going all 5 at $10.
Beautiful.
Just because fucking I reckon it wins.
Righto. Well, I'm glad that if either of mine win, I will be behind still. Because everyone's just gone.
You can just fucking
Everyone's
let
just
every
gone.
other cunt have a win.
Nose betting. And I've split them.
Yeah, you've double dipped.
Still no Jenny.
What's the prices for double dipping?
Still no Jenny.
I reckon
And,
Rocket
and
might
I
go
have a
Jenny.
feeling Rocket won't go a Jenny.
No. Well, we'll see.
I will see.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rocket Trophies raring to go. Group 1 this week is Doomben Cup, 2,000 metres. I'm going for horse 3, Faulkner Park. He's a 6-year-old bay gelding, Ethan Brown the jockey, Annabelle and Rob Archibald the trainer. 5 units at $2.60 a place. Jump on it, stay hard.
Go on the place. Go on
Wowie!
stage.
Interesting.
That is winning now.
Yeah.
That's going to
Oh, dear.
fucking hurt if it gets up.
Well, Jesus.
There you go. Playing safe,
that
the big
just
fella.
caught me off guard.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
I think so.
Fucking hell. So I am flying the flag for Lindemann there.
Yeah,
I thought someone
think
else
that's
for
a lovely bet.
sure.
So no Antino, no Pride of Jenny, and I rate it. I think that is the way to go. Bet around them.
Faulkner Park. Heavy.
Lindemann, Faulkner
heavy backed.
Park, they're
Yes.
right in the market. I reckon they're overs. So great betting.
I agree.
Great betting team.
Thank
and
you.
look at my Oberon just sitting there at 18s, just going, back me.
Someone,
Third up,
please.
peaking. I went no good first up. Then I just run myself a nice little third, second up, so I could peak. Oh,
Watch me pig.
and I didn't even
Look at my
shit.
peak.
That's all right. No worries. Okay, boys, it's time for Ned's Dart of the Week again, brought to you by Ned's. Now, I'm holding my microphone this week so you can all see our beautiful new microphone covers that Ned's have sent us. How good do they look?
Luscious.
And we've got the Pit Vipers on as well.
I'm fully kitted out.
Yeah.
Jack, he's got a hat.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
He does too.
I love Neds.
Reggie's Dart of the Week, brought to you by Ned's, our official wagering partner. Of course, download the Ned's app today and start punting your way, guys, by utilising your toolbox, accessing the app's features like markets for top 2, 3, 4 in your racing, same race multis, and the ability to combine multiple same race multis together for huge odds.
You're not getting that with anyone else.
So, dartboard job. Where are we going, Tom?
Oh, mate, we're heading to Doomben, race 9, the BRC Sprint. Now, this has been touted by many as an impossible race because of the form lines and the quality of form lines leading into it. So what better way than make it a dartboard job at the Reggies?
I agree. Perfect. There's 20 runners too. There was 21. One got scratched. There is a perfect
Beauty.
20 runners, Jace.
I have no excuse then.
Have a crack at whatever you like. I've got
Rightio,
the
mate.
market up to tell us what we
I'll make sure
land
this
on.
one's not impossible, eh? I don't.
Oh, we don't have another. Oh, yeah, we do.
Mate,
he's
I've
missed,
loaded
he's
up
missed. He's
3.
missed. It's all good.
Don't
Move
even
that
hit
out
the
of your
ball.
fucking way.
Meow.
Righto.
No, that was low. Here we go. Car door. 4.
Oh.
I know a star. Oh! Hang on.
I know 2 of them.
I know one here.
Tommy, do you?
Hang on. Who is the most informed trainer in the country at the minute? It's a Swedish name.
Oh, Bjorn.
Oh, Bjorn.
Bjorn Baker.
Oh,
You little
Reggies.
beauty. Rachel King on. Gate 1.
Oh.
First up.
Oh!
About time.
Terrible first up statistics, but don't worry, it's Bjorn.
Yeah, it's Bjorn.
It's
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
What odds are we getting?
We're getting
mate?
$9.50 a win. We're getting $3.20 a place.
Love that.
And let me just tell you what you can have for fourth. You can have $2.45 for fourth.
Wow.
That's better than even money, if you were wondering.
That's better than Lego.
Righto. That's it for Data of the Week. I'm pumped with that.
That's awesome.
Rachel
That's
King,
awesome.
Bjorn Baker, first up.
Let's go, Reggie.
Thank me
Stop
later,
it.
boys. Thank me later.
Have we got anything else to do? No.
Nah, well, that last segment
yeah, I know.
didn't
We've
really
got to
fucking
do that.
matter.
Yeah, I meant we've done the hound, we've done the dart. Like we pre-darted.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were rubbing in about
No.
the champs doesn't
No,
matter
no,
because
no,
your
no.
cock's huge.
Oh, well, look. Let's do the champs.
Yeah.
Now,
Let's
I
do
like
Gropers
what-
segment.
I like what Tommy Miles did this week. He went with, he didn't do the poll. He just give it to old mate.
Yeah,
MVP
that's
MVP.
from last week. And look, I'm all about it. I was just wondering when he was going to call me up and ask me for a tip.
Oh. Wow.
Well, you did provide him, and you
Well,
let.
fuck.
Think about it this way: just if you needed any more of your tires being pumped up, MVP don't become MVP unless
that's
you
right.
tip him.
But
He wins money. He
No.
puts money on the bar.
he did do some other things. though.
Stop it, Jace, for
He
fuck's
did.
sake.
I'm at about fucking 50
His head-
PSI.
Oh,
yeah,
for fuck's
It's
sake.
not
He's
gonna.
gonna
His head's
die,
not
the
fitting
cunt.
through the fucking door. His head's about to explode.
Fuck's sake.
Don't
To
have a
rough
hardy. Oh, but no, he put money on the bar, and the rest is history.
Fucking
So
oath he
that's
did.
why he got
Legend of a bloke.
it. Good on you, mate. Let's go. Let's hear from
Hope
him
you
straight
lose.
up, Yarko. Oh, we.
Boys, it's your MVP of the weekend, Yaku. Thanks for the opportunity, and thank you for the weekend. Holy shit. Right, Roosters, Sharks, Mark Noah Kawasaki. Don't know how to say his name. Anytime try scorer. We're going Sharks 13 plus,
Yeah.
KL anytime, and Mulatalo anytime. We're putting 2 units on that. We got that at
I
21.25.
like that bet.
The next one we're going to do number 12 at 12. That is Sandown Race 1, number 12 at 12. Cosmic Shower. We're going to put 2 units on that. The roughie for the day. And the final one. We're putting 1 unit on this. And if it misses, you'll forget it the next day. But fuck me, if it hits, you'll never forget it. And neither will I.
Get ready to top this one up.
We're doing a 3-leg multi. We're going Doomben Race 6, number 2 on the nose. Then we're doing Doomben Race 8, number 8 on the nose. And for the third and final leg, we're going Doomben Race 9, number 2 for a place.
Oh.
Have a go up the odds on that, boys. That's just fucking madness, isn't it? Can you
tell us.
imagine?
Please.
Righto, boys. Thank you once again. And remember, the more ya, the fucking more ya.
That's our
Good on
MVP
you,
right
mate. Well done.
He could have just said the odds.
Would have been a lot
there. But he
easier.
told us to imagine it. And I am imagining.
I have. I've forgotten the numbers. I remember the race numbers, but I can't remember his horse numbers.
Look at the post.
Well, yeah, we'll post them clearly.
Good on you, mate.
The post was
hearing
there
from you.
last week too.
I
to
liked
everyone.
Anyone
hearing a bit
missed?
of recovery still going on in the voice.
Yeah,
just from
yeah,
yeah.
screaming.
Him and Pedro both.
I actually
Still sound raspy.
like my voice was shot on Sunday night, and then didn't help that I had to go and work and talk.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, but you.
But it come good.
It affects
It come
you
good.
more because you do like to talk a lot. So it's not like you're a
Do
quiet
I?
introvert and you
Yeah,
can just let
well.
the vocal cords rest. Mate, I'm the same.
Shout out to the introverts. I don't know how he's do it.
Neither.
It'd be fucking boring, wouldn't it?
Oh, no, each to their own. I just don't know.
They're
how else.
happy, but
I
I just
can't put
can't
myself
stop
there.
talking.
Uh,
Hence why we're sat behind 3 microphones, I imagine.
Shut up!
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's going?
I can go.
Thanks,
I love
Yarko.
talking, so.
Yeah, have a crack.
Boys, I'm going to big as well, Doomben.
Huge.
Race 4, and I'm getting on the big goodbye.
Oh.
At big.
First up, he
Mate,
loves it
First up, loves this track and loves it soft as well. I'm getting a soft 5 at the moment, but
Well,
like we said, it's a winter's
she's
good.
a
mate.
winter good.
Fucking winter's good. Rob Heathcote trained.
Yep.
Resuming, as you mentioned, first up. Haven't raced since February 1st, but look, it's had a good break. Its recent trial was solid, and I think at $14, I couldn't go past it. I needed a little bit of a swing in this segment, so I'm going to slap all 5 units on it at 14s for the win. Thank you very much.
Tommy Berry,
Nice.
Heathcote, first up.
Nice.
Couple of first uppers. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
14s, and that's another bet that you're not going to get 14s on the day. It's going to be less.
Yeah,
It's going to be fucking less.
Right, I'm going to Randwick, boys. I've got 4 units
Ooh.
on a 3-leg place multi, and then I'm
be
going to
dry.
have 1 on them to win. Yeah, that's not going to be dry. And that's why I'm going these horses. All 3 of these have got good wet weather form. So I'm
Few
going
skippers.
I'm going Randwick Race 2, number 5, Flying Embers. Randwick Race 4, number 5, Hertzville Zagreb.
Zagreb.
And Randwick Race 10, number 3, Drift Net. So those 3 to place is $7.54. I'll have 4 units on. And then
Here we
obviously
go.
I'm going 1 unit on the 3-leg win multi, paying $110.
Ooh. Copy that. Nice stuff.
Yeah, because I was looking, I went, she's heavy and she's not going to change, so let's go skip
What was your race 10 one?
race 10?
Drift net.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go the 16, mate. At
Obviously
120
not, car.
That's why you didn't bet on it.
Not at 150s.
Obviously.
Yeah, 150s. Kissed by Evie, if anyone was wondering. That's all right.
Nah.
Righto. I will have a go. And how about a little G1 race-to-race double again?
Oh.
This time
the old
at
formula.
Doomben. Doomben race 6, except I'm not going individual. I'm just going bang, bang.
Now you can just throw
5
shit
units.
at the wall.
If
But
you really want.
wait, because I've looked after you. So
have ya?
Doomben race 6, Kieran Marr trained Vivier. I think there's a bit of action around Doomben race 6. I just can't quite remember. And I tell you what, it took all of me not to back the 3 here called Big Me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Surely.
Fucking took all of me.
Do you want to change your mind?
But anyway, I'm going to back Vivier. Have I got that right? Why can I not find it? Oh, I'm at Randwick. Sorry, I'm at Randwick. Don't worry, we will back Big Me because it's at Randwick race 6, not in the segment though. So I'm going to back Vivier, Doomben race 6. I think you're getting about 370 or something. Kieran Marr is in terrible form, by the way, and he's too good not to turn it around. Into Doomben race 7, Philia. Little bit of play on words with me name there. Philia to win the Roses, which is the key lead-up race to the Oaks in a couple of weeks' time, and I reckon she is a very good bet. So that 2-legger there, just to land a few more units. I'll have the multi at $16.50. This is where I've looked after you. It was actually $16.56, but I've given myself $16.50 to look after.
Once
this
again, your generosity just overflows on this show.
have all 5 units at $16.50 for the race-to-race Doomben multi.
Wow.
Nice, mate.
I thought your formula might be you're just going to hand out tips now, regardless. Like, yeah, doesn't matter if I get the units or not.
Mate,
That's a good
when
rules.
Tommy lands his fucking win multi, She's game on.
Yeah, you're going to be scratching again.
Yeah.
There'll be
So-
at least one of those every single week
Yeah,
till the show's
that's
finished
good.
because that's what you have to do.
Just to make it an interesting segment.
Fuck yeah.
How close? Like the listeners were like 100 units.
Listeners,
in front,
we're all
weren't they?
fucked, Jace. We
They
need
were,
to swing.
They were quite a fair way in front.
Maybe they've got a chance, but I don't think I do.
yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
mate, you
just
do.
got to
Just
swing.
swing.
Oh, thanks for the
All you got to do
positivity, boys.
is land a 250 to 1 and have a unit on it.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah. Come over. I'll give you a tip.
Hey, just so you know, I rang him today to talk about something not Punt show related, and then when I told him what I asked, he goes, "Oh, fucking thought you were calling me for a few tips for tonight." So he's still,
Fair enough. Fair
it's
enough.
too
It's so
easy.
fresh.
No, look. You know,
At least he's moved on from Fight Night fucking 6
Got
years ago.
something, yeah, this is something else to fucking brag about.
and the 18-inch.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Flick pass.
Yeah, yeah. The flick
Told
pass.
the
Anyway.
on Saturday, didn't you?
It's all good. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Righto. Thanks for tuning in. It was another cracker. No huge entertainment on the Greyhounds tonight for you. So,
Actually, the opposite.
yeah,
Shittest
complete
Greyhound
opposite.
segment
That's
ever.
okay.
Still in the box.
Can't wait.
Exactly. We'll see you on Wednesday for a huge Origin preview.
Oh,
yeah.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website